What up, folks? It's your boy PJ bringing you another war recap. First off, we are going to skip the recap on Greek Atlas. We lost way too many of the replays due to the update. We won that war, obviously, but we've got some good stuff for you on our most recent war versus MGoBlue. Maybe that's Michigan Golden Blue or Michigan Go Blue. I don't know what that is. Anyway, we almost had a perfect war, missed it by 2 stars, those 2 stars on the top Town Hall 10. And we've got some great replays for you. We're going to start with Bao taking on the enemy the Town Hall 10, the number 2 Town Hall 10. Sorry about that. Bao is going to come in with a 5 golem GoHo. We'll diagram this out real quick. He's going to send in golems here on the bottom right hand side and his archer queen with a little mini walk going to the right. And drop some whiz behind the golem, and the archer queen is going to clear out those buildings over there, the whiz, the buildings on the right, and then some wall breakers to open it up, and the rest of his golems, 3 more golems, and his barbarian king, and the archer queen, everything funneling into that compartment. He's got a jump spell to get him into the core, a rage to keep everything going, and a poison for the enemy clan castle, which I think is a golem, and I'm sorry, a dragon, and some loons. The kill squad is responsible for taking out this entire section. Maybe Bao didn't plan on them taking that all out, but in the end the queen takes out even that last inferno tower, and then he's going to send in hogs from this side, and they are going to route in a clockwise way through that perimeter of the base, and he's got some heals for him. He's going to drop 3 heals, just keep the hogs covered as they're making their way around, and then they are going to double back and clear all those trash buildings. He's also real early on going to drop a wizard, and that wizard is going to be working his way that way, and they all meet up for the 3-star at the end. So let's click this play button and see what goes on. He's got his archer queen down. He's got his 2 golems tanking. Wizards on either side making that funnel. Archer queen is moving to the right. 3rd golem's down. He's going to send some wall breakers here in a second, give those wizards and archer queen a couple extra ticks to step up and take out defensive buildings. So archer queen's cleared her side. The wizards on the right side have cleared theirs. Wall breakers are in. The rest of the golems are down. And the barbarian king should be here in a second. He's got his jump spell down and his heal down. I mean his rage down. And I think the poison's down too. And it wasn't a dragon. Forgot about that. It was a lava hound. Lava hound pops. Archer queen and whiz take out some. Poison takes out the rest. And the troops are just moving their way in there. The multi-inferno is down, and now the hogs are coming in. See kind of a 3-finger drop. You see that cleanup wizard is already down immediately. He's got his first heal, and they are going to work their way all the way around there. You see that archer queen, Bao's archer queen is working on those core buildings. She just stepped up and targeted the inferno tower, which is nice. 2nd heal is down for the hogs. Everything's going good there, and not a whole lot to this base left. He pops off the queen's ability. She takes out that X-bow, takes out the cannon, and man, just doing work all over the place. The hogs make their way over to that last couple defensive buildings there. They're going to take out the archer tower, take out that last whiz tower, and then circle back on the trash buildings. In the meantime, that wizard has been slowly cleaning up buildings. He has a couple archers down also. And they will meet right there in the top left. 3 stars. Awesome job. Next up, let's take a look at Scott versus number 5. Scott's bringing a Shattered GoHo attack with a queen walk. Let's diagram this out. First, he is the giant bombs are there. And he's going to start with his queen up on the top left. And then he will be sending in golems on the top right, 2 golems, whiz on either side. those top whiz, they're going to take out those trash buildings, which creates one side of the Archer Queen funnel. And it's going to force her going down to the left, taking out those perimeter defenses inside. So he'll send wall breakers and his Barbarian King in there. The golems will redirect. He's got a jump spell. Make sure they get that Archer Queen and allow the golems to move a little bit deeper into the base. And that portion, the Barbarian King and the golems are responsible for taking out that section. The Archer Queen, she's basically just going to walk along that exterior wall, shooting at everything inside that first layer. She's going to take out all of that, effectively eliminating the double bomb set. There's no reason for Hogs to path there once the defensive buildings are gone. Then he's going to send 1 or 2 Hogs at that Archer Tower, and the rest of his Hogs all in here on this bottom right compartment. He'll drop a couple heals on the bottom to keep them going. The Hogs are going to route kind of clockwise along the bottom side of that town hall, and they'll keep on wrapping around on those interior defensive buildings until they meet up with the last surviving golem up there by that wizard tower. So let's see him do it. You see he's got his golems down right now. Couple whiz on the right side, couple more whiz on the left side, on the top left side. Archer Queen's down. Got her healers with her. She's gonna start. You see the whiz take care of the trash buildings on one side of the Archer Queen, so it's gonna force her to funnel the way that he wants her to go. In the meantime, the Barbarian King's down, the wall breakers are down. There's a Hound in the clan castle. They trigger it instead of the Archer Queen, which is good. Those ground troops don't have anything to worry about from that Hound. She's not doing enough damage. Now he's got his Hogs coming in. A couple Hogs came in on that Archer Tower. It already went down, and the rest of his Hogs are pouring in on the bottom right side. Heals down for him. Archer Queen's doing her thing. She's now taking out that cannon next to the double bomb set in the top left, so no Hogs will be pathing in that direction. The Hogs are still under the second heal, continuing to take out defensive buildings, mostly protected from that Barbarian King because of the heal. There's still a golem, a couple golemites. They're up there doing a little bit of tanking, allowing the Hogs to finish off the rest of the core. And you see that Archer Queen has finished her walk. She's firing on the cannon at the same time that the Hogs get to it. And it's got a couple one wizard on the other side to help with the cleanup. And that's all she wrote. I can't remember if the Queen finishes off that Hound or not. It doesn't look like it. Anyway, there goes the 3-star. Fantastic job, Scott. Next up, we've got TinyPickle bringing my favorite attack of the day. He's bringing like a double zap earthquake. He's going to use lightning and the earthquake spell. Like he's got 2 lightnings, an earthquake, and 20 loons. He's going to use lightning to take out this top air defense, 2 lightnings and an earthquake. And then he will use a 2 golem shattered golem kill squad to take out with a jump to take out the 2 air sweepers and those 2 air defenses. Basically, the Barbarian King and Archer Queen is going to be responsible for this section of the base with those 2 golems and a few whiz. And once they take all that out, he's got 2 hounds and those 20 loons. He's going to be sending hounds in from these angles on that last air defense and targeted loons all the way around. You'll see once the Archer Queen takes out the second air defense, he'll hold off for a bit, and then as soon as that air defense is down, he's going to send the rest of his loons in, working their way around the base. He's got a couple haste spells. He'll use 1 haste spell in the middle to help as the loons converge to propel them across that town hall space, get over to that Wiz Tower and Expo, and a second haste to help the loons in that general area over there on the top left. So let's take a look. New kind of attack. You see this a lot in Town Hall 8. People using lightnings to take out an air defense. and then sending dragons in. In this case, TinyPickle is going to use the improved or upgraded Earthquake and level 6 Lightning at Town Hall 9 to take out an air defense. Now he's got his golems on the ground. He's got one level 2 Hound and a max Hound in the clan castle. And the wizards are starting to work on those trash buildings. Archer Queen is down, the jump is down. Golems are redirecting in, and the Barbarian King will be following up here in a second. He doesn't have a poison, he doesn't have a rage. He's just going to let the golem soak up the damage from that dragon and depend on the queen and those 4 wizards to take out the enemy dragon, which they eventually do. And the queen's working on it now, takes it down, steps up. She's going to work on that gold storage for a bit, move on to the air defense, which she and the wizards locked onto it, takes out the second air sweeper, and at this point he's going to start going with the air portion of his raid. First Hound is down, second Hound is down, targeted loons around that bottom right and top right side. And after the Archer Queen takes out this clan castle, she steps over, pops off the ability, takes out that last air defense, and now all the rest of the loons are in the air. He's got, you see his haste is down. Loons shoot across the middle of the base right away. They're on that Tesla tower. They're going to move up to the expo. And the second group of loons on the left side have cleared out all of those buildings. So it's all clean up at this point. Hound didn't pop. That's about it. Didn't take a whole lot of time either. I think it maybe 2 minutes and 30 seconds I think was the count on that one. So if that second Hound had a popped, it would have been even faster. Would have been a super efficient attack. So yeah, that was awesome. Very creative. I think we'll be seeing a lot more of that. Maybe people mixing in dragons. You already see that sometimes. Suicide Dragon, or using Hogs, combination of Hogs and Kill Squad to take out most of the air defenses, and then some dragons to take out the Archer Queen in the last air defense. Anyway, that was just a fantastic attack and a lot of fun to watch. Lastly, we've got Ginko versus number 20. Ginko is bringing a Town Hall 8 HoLo. I'm not going to diagram this one out, but he's just going to pull that clan castle over to the left hand side. He's got a easy anchor there, take care of it. He doesn't even have max whiz, just going to surround it and knock it out with poison and whiz. And then he's going to send his Hogs in from the top. They're going to converge there in the middle under heal, and then he's got loons coming up from the bottom. He's going to target them on those the 3 archer towers down there, and they'll converge with the Hogs and finish off those cannons. You'll see the Hogs are already moving their way into the middle of the base. Bombs going off, but they're under heal, so no problem. He's going to drop the last heal for him. My only complaint on this is just a little bit slow on the loons. He dropped his Barbarian King there and tanked a little bit for one of the archer towers, and the loons did destroy those 2 archer towers and those 3 archer towers, and pretty much took out those cannon at the same time that the Hogs would have. End result is that he's got all his loons up and a swarm of Hogs, and they polish off the rest of the base. There's the 3-star. Awesome job, everybody at PWC. We've got a big war this weekend, so I'm excited to bring you a recap of that one. If you enjoyed the video, subscribe to the channel, and I will see you next time.